Hey Gems, welcome back to the channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal, and today we are live. All right, y'all, trying to figure it all out. Um, I'm not sure if anyone is in here, anyone coming. If you are here, say hello. Y'all know the routine. Um, we are going to be working on a memory bear today. We started yesterday, so if you didn't catch the live with part one, go catch up on part one. We got all the pieces cut, which y'all can see here. We have all the pieces cut, and now we just need to sew it together, get to stuffing and doing all that kind of stuff. Hey, Dewana. Um, like I said, if you're here, say hello. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Um, I do need to get my stuffing. One second. Kamani, can you go in my room? I have that cart with all kind of crafty stuff, and see if you see that bag with all the stuffing. The stuffing. Yeah. All right, y'all. What's been up? What's going on? How are y'all doing on this? Oh, this is extra fabric. How are y'all doing on this? What is today? Thursday. Ooh, the lighting is bad today because it's overcast outside. We're supposed to be storming in a little bit. Let's hope y'all can see. Okay. All right. So, hello, y'all favorite YouTuber. So my polyfill bag, I busted it open and I couldn't get it back in, so I just have it in a plastic bag. All right. So these are the earpieces. I think we'll start with the earpieces. If I could find them all.
How many people are on the live so far?
Oh, we have 5 people. Say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
I meant them, but okay.
Oh. Girl. Well, I'm basically them because I watch your live sometimes.
All right. I got all the earpieces. Had to rip out some stitches for a baby coat I was working on. Oh, man. That's the worst.
How is it?
But, you know.
Oh.
We do it. Hi, Ruby. Do I have a pattern for this? The pattern is a pattern that I bought on Etsy, but it is the same pattern as the Simplicity. Uh, I don't remember. Let me look it up. We were discussing this yesterday in the live, and I don't remember the name.
The name of what?
Of the pattern. So the original pattern for this is Simplicity A2115, but I don't know if that one is still available. But another one that seems to be almost, or if not the exact same pattern, is Simplicity C5461. And but if you look up bear patterns, this particular one, so many people have reproduced this pattern and are selling it as their own, to be honest. And I'm sure that's what the woman who I bought it from years ago did. I just didn't know back then that that was a thing. Hold on, y'all. I need to really turn on a light. One block is bigger than the other. Uh-oh. Hi, Christina. Cut out next block for my Tilda quilt. After I get my chores done, I can sew it together. Awesome. I can't wait to see this quilt because I'm just like, I don't visualize what Tilda fabrics look good in. I just can't visualize it in my own head, which I know a lot of people use Tilda, so I'm sure there are a lot of beautiful quilts out there I can Google, but I haven't. All right. So basically, for the ears, we're going to put them right sides facing, and we're just going to sew around the edge, leaving the bottom part open. And we're going to do that for both of the ears. Very, very simple. I wish I should have had the camera in the other direction where y'all could see better. But you know what? We're here now, so. And the amount of seam allowance, I don't find to be that important, but I just do a 1/4 inch because, you know, I'm a quilter and that's what I'm used to. All right. I'll do the same thing. Kamani, can you come turn my light on for me? It's a bit dark in here. I hate that it's going to turn yellow now.
Oh my god, my nose popped off.
Thank you. I hate the yellow cast from the fake light. But you gotta do it.
You have no choice.
No choice at all.
Yo.
All right.
My nail popped off, and then after that, my nail, the inside of my nail where my nail was, feels moist.
Okay. I'm on live, Boogie, so I can't talk about your little nail situation right now. All right. And then what I do is I take my snippers and I just snip some slits around the edge because it's a curved piece and it will let it, the curve, when we flip it inside out, the curve will show better.
That's smart.
And then you just
It's for supper.
flip it in. Come on. I'm not doing this right now, Booby. I love you, but you got to keep it moving.
I'll ask
I'm
Daddy
busy.
when he gets back.
Yeah, mommy's working right now. I need you to go work in your room. Go ahead.
But I'm going to put some Roblox.
Who's the bear for? It's for a customer. On Etsy, I sell memory bears. I commission memory bears on Etsy, so it's for a customer. All right, and when you flip it, it looks like this. Hey, Celine. So, oh, I'm sure you heard that. Kamani's supposed to be in her room cleaning out her room, and obviously she's more interested in what's going on here. All right, so we have our ears, and then you just take a little stuffing and stuff them and set them on the side for when we need them. And that's it. You can stuff it as much or as little as you like. Sometimes I completely forget to put stuffing and my ears don't have any stuffing, and that's fine too. It doesn't really, you don't really need the stuffing in the ears. I like it in the ears, but if I forget, then it's not a big deal. A little too much in this one. All right, and I'll set these aside. Some little fluffy ears. All right, let's see what piece. Usually I don't go in any kind of order whenever I'm putting my pieces together. I just kind of like grab and go. But being that I'm on camera doing it, I'm kind of trying to be a little bit more organized with it, but I can't say that I'm going to be perfect at that. All right, let's move to the arms. So you're going to have 4 arms, of course, 4 arm pieces, 2 going in one direction, 2 going in the other. And then you're just going to do the same thing. Put it right sides facing. The thing with the arm is, so there's 2 little notches right here that is going to be on the pattern. This part is where you leave it open. So you're going to sew, I'm trying to see where, you're going to sew from here to here. You're going to skip all of this, and then you're going to sew from here all the way around, or whatever direction you want to go. If you want to go around this way and then up, whatever you want to do. But you're going to leave this little opening here, and then at the top is going to be open too. You don't sew that close. And that opening on the side is so that we can stuff it. And then you're going to do two of these so our bear can have two arms. And of course, you want to make sure you're catching both of your fabrics, because I might be going off a little bit. No, I got it. All right. All right. One arm done. And then we're going to get the other arm done, because our bear needs two arms, people. I guess he don't need two arms, but he getting two arms. All right. If you're here, say hello. Say hello. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. All right. And the same with the arm. We are going to snip the curves. Same thing as with the ears. And we're going to do that every time we have curves with a bear, which there are a lot of curves. So just keep in mind. Oh, see, I knew I was going off. I need to resew that. And like I said yesterday, the bear pattern is I need to rethread. The bear pattern is so forgiving that, like, even if you sew the arm all wonky, it's still gonna look like an arm. It's not gonna be a big deal if it's skinnier than what it should be or what it usually comes out to be. I promise you it will still look good. It does not have to be perfect. And honestly, it gives your bear a little character, and it doesn't look like it came from a factory, which if somebody wanted a bear from a factory, that's where they would get it from. All right, let me fix this. All right, perfect. Where are my snippers? Hey, hey, Terry. Dropping by to say hi and give a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. The pesky little fly is back. I don't know where this one came from, because I hadn't seen the other one in a while. All right. Just putting my little slitsies. And then you can flip the arm inside out as well. You don't have to do this right now, but I like to see how my arm looks after I sew it together. And it looks like an arm. This is what it'll look like. I will be listening when I get stuff done. Yes, get stuff done. I have two bears to make later this year. Is it for the holidays? All right. We got our two little arms, y'all. Our two little arms. And I'm going to put these to the side. We don't need them now. All right, what are we going to work on next? Let's get some feet done. Yes, I did say feet. Plural of feet. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Am I missing a leg? Where's my other leg? Oh, here you are. Okay. He likes you. He wants to be famous on YouTube. Oh, the fly. I was like, who are we talking about? The fly. Yo, that's how much my mind moves on so quick. Okay. Uh-oh. I didn't realize this was connected to something. All right. So the feet are the same thing with the arms. Of course, you have two of each direction, and you're gonna put them right sides facing. Same as with the arms. And this is the notch on this side of the leg that we're going to leave open. So on one side of the leg, you sew this, you stop here, you sew this, you stop here. And then you're leaving the bottom and the top open. And then you're going to go, oh, I'm out of frame, to the other side and sew down. So you're leaving your top open, you're leaving your bottom open. You're only worried about the sides, but you're also leaving this little space open right here because this is where we're going to stuff the bear at the end. So the bear gets stuffed in the arms, in the legs, and through the back up into the head and all, but it'll be an opening in the back. And then we're gonna do two legsies. And I'm telling you, once y'all get the hang of making the bears, you can really modify them. You really, really can. Um, because you'll be comfortable with all the different parts. All right, see, we have our opening here, and then open at the top, open at the bottom. All right, and I'm gonna snip the foot, the leg, but we're not flipping it because we have to put the bottoms of the feet in, which I'm gonna save that. Usually I save that for like after I do all the simple piecing, because that's one where I really have to sit there and use clips to get it all connected and stuff. So I'll put the legs off to the side and we'll do the bottoms of the feet later. And then a lot of times I'll have to embroider the soles. This is what the sole piece looks like. And a lot of times I'll have to do an embroidery or a vinyl, a heat transfer vinyl on there. So a lot of times it takes me longer because I need to do that. But this order did not come with personalization, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, let's see what we have next. All right, let's move to the back of the bear. And this is what the back piece looks like. You have two going in opposite directions. This right here, we're going to put a dart. This is why this is cut out. So you're going to right sides facing, fold it together so that your dart looks like that. And then we're going to just sew across. And y'all, this is not really a tutorial, but I have a habit of like teaching when I talk about things that I know about. So this is not meant to be a tutorial because this is a live. Y'all just supposed to be chilling while I do this. But since we're here, I'm going to show y'all everything, I guess. So yeah, we're going to fold it over. And then maybe if you do find a bear pattern, you'll have some sort of idea on how it's supposed to look as you're putting it together. Uh, Checking my messages, yo. So if you ordered a box from me and I packed it up already, I did all the shipping labels this morning. Well, it probably was more this afternoon, but I did all the shipping labels. So if yours is ready to go, then you would have gotten a shipping notification. All right. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like with the dart. And you can see that's going to be like the little booty of the bear. So the dart helps the bear to have a little booty, a little bubble butt. All right. So we're going to take the backs and we're going to put them together right sides facing like so. And as you can see, once again, we have the two markers to let us know we're not sewing in here. So we're going to sew up one side and sew the other side, but not in that little hole. All right. So this is what it looks like. You, oh, open it on the wrong side. You open it up and there you go. The bear has a little booty. I know it's hard to see what this is, but it's the back. We'll put that off to the side. We don't need that right now. I'm gonna try to lift up my camera a little bit so that y'all see more surface area because I'm struggling. So give me a second. All right. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. All right. Where are we gonna go next with this? I'm dropping pieces on the floor. That's not good. We're gonna put. Okay, so generally the stomach would be two pieces and you would just sew them together down the center. You wouldn't leave any gaps. You would just sew your two pieces together. But, and this is what the piece would look like. But because y'all know I had to keep this full image, I couldn't do it in two sections. So we're doing it essentially in one section. So we don't have to worry about the front because it's already one piece. Now we're going to move to the head. And the head has, the front of the head has three pieces, and then the back has two pieces. So we're going to work on the front, the side pieces, which is like this part of the bear. And that's what these look like. Um, you're going to put those pattern pieces together. And then we're going to sew only right here. only right here. All of this will flap open. So small area. And then when you open it up, it's like this. And it's this part of there. And why did I put that on my face? All right. And then I'll show y'all how to get the little front piece on in a minute. We'll do the back of the head first. This piece we have to attach. But I'm going to do the back of the head first. The back of the head is just these two pieces. And did I do it wrong? I think I cut them wrong. I cut two facing the same direction. So I'm going to have to cut another one. Okay. Yeah. All right. Luckily, I had extra fabric because these are supposed to be opposite, one facing one way, one facing the other. But obviously, that's not what I did. So I'm going to go ahead and cut another piece. I had some extra fabric. Y'all probably not going to be able to see me doing this, but just know it's happening. It's happening. What are y'all up to? What's going on? It's Thursday. How's the weather in your area? Because the weather is not looking great around here. All right, let's see. What direction do I already have? I have this direction. I need to go this direction. Where's my pen? Oh no. All right. Oh no. Okay, I'm moving it over because some of the interfacing is not all the way down. And rather than dealing with that, I'm just moving the pattern piece over because I have a lot of extra fabric. All right. And then I'm also going to do another foot sole, because one of the ones I cut had a seam in it. And rather than trying to avoid catching the seam in the final product, I'll just cut a different one. There we go. And then we don't have to worry about that. Need my mini mat. Where's the rotary cutter? Where are you? I think, and this blade is not a cutting blade. It's a scoring blade. Okay, can't use this. Where is my rotary cutter? All right, y'all. This is the pains of when you're moving and picking up and you can't find anything because you moved it all around. So now I'm gonna have to fussy cut because I don't see my rotary cutter anywhere. So I'm just gonna fussy cut it. I don't have time to be looking for a rotary cutter right now. All right. So yesterday, while I was on live doing part one of this bear, I was talking about something in my eye. I was talking about how we got locked out of the RV, how the dealership locked the keys in the RV. So when it got transported to us, we couldn't get in, and the dealership is 3 hours away. So it's not like, it would be that simple. Well, I gave an update on the live I went on last night, but I know everybody wasn't on there. But hubby called a locksmith. Locksmith was supposed to meet him up there. Locksmith, he didn't say that they were coming from San Antonio. They told him they would be there in 45 minutes. So he took a break from work, went to go meet them. They didn't show up. He waited for 2 hours and he got frustrated. He called back, and apparently that's when they told him, oh, he's coming from San Antonio. And so Joseph was just like, no, never mind. I can't wait any longer. I have to go back to work. So what did I do? Did I do this right? Yeah. So at that point we were like, what are we gonna do? Because we still need to get in the RV. I understand he has to go back to work, but we still need to get in the RV. But we went out there yesterday and he ended up breaking breaking into the RV. He pretty much just took a wrench, grabbed on to he took was it a wrench or pliers? I don't remember. I wasn't watching. I was in the car thinking this is gonna take him forever, and it literally took him like a second. But he grabbed onto it and just like turned it, I guess. I don't know. And it just popped open, which shows you exactly why we need to change our locks, because if he can do that, anybody can do that. Granted, it wasn't the deadbolt, but still. And then we have two doors because one leads to the restroom and one is the main door. Um, so we're gonna have to change the locks on both of them. We're gonna go to keyless entry. All right, so here's the back of the head, and we're gonna do the same thing, right sides facing, and then we're just gonna sew down the side. Yo, did my machine sounds weird all of a sudden? I hope I'm not running out of bobbin thread, but it sounds weird. All right. And because this is t-shirt material, it's really slippery and slidey. So um clips or pins would be helpful, but I just don't need them. And I'm snipping the curved edge. Bam, bam, like that. And then you have the back of the bear's head. All right. So now we have to get to the tedious parts. That is the bottom of the feet and the little front of the face. So I need, where are my clips? I like to use clips because when I do the bottom of the feet and the front of the head, I use my clips because they're so easy to maneuver. I don't have to worry about pins sticking me. And then when I attach the head to the body, same thing, clips. Because there's so much maneuvering, I don't want to get stuck with the pins. Yeah, I know. If you don't know, well, now you know. All right, so bottom of the foot, we gotta put the sole. This is not hard, but you kind of got to get the hang of it, and it's a little tedious. So you get the sole, and on the original pattern that I had, there were markers on here to line up with the foot, but because I do this so much, I don't use that anymore. So I don't put them on my pattern pieces. I just kind of line up what seems to be the center with the top seam and the bottom seam, and then I do the sides. I mean, like I said, the bear is so forgiving that you don't have to be super precise and super perfect. But I don't have to worry about it. Just get the bottom of the foot on there is the moral of the story. All right, so I have my top and my bottom clipped. So now I can measure where the sides go. Clip that. I'll clip that side. Y'all are so quiet. What is going on? Nobody's talking. So then I have 4 clips. And then I mean you can go in and put extra clips to hold it still. But while I'm sewing, I kind of just make sure that I have everything where it needs to be so that I don't have to use a million clips, but clips definitely help. See? And that's the bottom of the foot. And I sew it this way. Do I sew it that way? I think I sew it this way. It doesn't matter. Whatever is easiest for you. Whatever is easiest for you, you do that. And I just adjust as I need to while I'm sewing. Take your time, and get around that foot. Make sure you don't have any holes, any missed spots. I mean, you can fix it if you do, but because the thing I hate most is whenever I do a whole bear, sew it up, and I'm thinking I'm done, and I always inspect my bears to make sure, that I did everything and there's no holes. And then I hate when I find a spot that I missed, and then I have to repair it. And at that point, you have to repair it by hand. All right, so the sole is on there. At this point, we could flip the foot inside out. And there's no contrast for y'all to see because it's all the same fabric. Usually I do the feet a different color from the legs. The bottom of the feet a different color from the legs just to give it some contrast. But this whole bear is made out of the same shirt. So you have a foot. Boom, 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 boom. That's frustrating, I agree. Right. All right, so we're going to do the same thing with the other foot. Do you sell the pattern? No, I don't. If you search the pattern on Etsy, a million people sell it. I thought about starting to sell, like, because I've kind of modified a few of the things that I do, but I thought about selling the pattern, but it just would take time to figure all that out, and it essentially would be the same pattern that is already out there because people have made this pattern a million times. But it's this, and also it's the simplicity pattern as well. So I didn't get this one. This is not this one I bought from an Etsy shop seller who claimed that she made the pattern, but it it's the same as the simplicity pattern. So I'm not saying she stole it, but I'm saying it's very similar. This was years ago, many years ago. Not many, but years ago. All right, let's get the footsie on. Hey, Jessica. You're listening in while you drive home. Awesome. I'm going to rewatch from the beginning. I want to make one. They're not hard, Shay. They're not hard. You once you get the hang of it, simple. But so I started sewing bears pretty much either right before I started quilting or right at the same time. So when I started making bears, I had no sewing experience and I was able to do it. So it's not difficult. You just got to kind of get the hang of it. And then also because this is not an actual tutorial style video, it's more of a let's sew together type thing. There is a video put out by Whitney Sews that used the same pattern. The video was put out 6 years ago, but she did a good job on the video, and she does a tutorial. Hello, I want to try one too. Hi. Yes, yes, Whitney Sews. One day I might make like a real tutorial style video. I always intended on doing that. I didn't backstitch. Let me lock my stitch. I always intended on doing that. I just never, when I'm making these bears, a lot of times I'm just trying to meet a deadline. I'm snipping around, y'all. I didn't do that on the other foot, but it's fine. Um, a lot of times when I'm making these bears, I'm trying to meet a deadline or I'm sewing late at night. And, you know, I don't always want to be recording, especially if I'm in my PJs sewing. Usually how I do so. All right, so we got another little footsie, y'all. As much as of these bears that I've made along the years, every time they start coming together, I get excited. I just can't help it. Like I start seeing the character of the little bear starting to develop, and I start like getting excited. Here's another little foot. All right, now I gotta work on the face, y'all.
Isn't the head harder
A little bit.
than all the other body pieces?
All right. So this, remember this is the side pieces that we sewed together. Now we need to attach this piece. So this is another one of the tricky pieces, but your pattern will have little markers which show you. So what I do is I start in the center where this seam is. I take the nose, I'll call this the nose part, and I'll line it up with that seam, and I know that that's the center. Like I know that's the center, so I'll put a clip there. And we're doing right sides facing as usual. And then what I do is this little marker goes to this little marker. So I'll line up the two and put a clip there. And then I'll do the same on the other side. This little marker goes with the marker on the other side. And I'll line them up. Hey, Rebecca. Don't forget to change your chat from top to all. Yes. Without Rebecca, we would never remember that. And hit the like button. All right. So after I get those three clips, I know that it's where it needs to be. And then I can put some clips in between to hold it together, because we don't want it shifting too much. And this t-shirt fabric is very slippery. It's shifting a lot on me. Rebecca, what's up? How are you doing today? All right. And then, I mean, I don't need the ends. So what we're going to do now that we have it all clipped and it's looking all wonky, but you know, you're just going to sew all the way around, and that'll be that. And you always want to make sure that you're not catching all that extra fabric under your needle. So take your time. Once I get to the center, I kind of like maneuver the fabric to be on the other side so that it won't catch up under the needle. I kind of remove my clips a little too early on this one. So I hope I'm not making it wonky, but I could be.
Mommy, I heard in walls. Um, I heard that if you like a wall, there's this pink stuff that can poison you if you eat it. Is that true?
I'm sure, but I don't know what you're talking about. Where's that noise, Kamani?
What? My TV.
Oh,
It's
all
not
right.
copyright, I promise, because he's on live
It's
right
not
now.
about that. I'm just asking what it's about.
Oh, well, it's not copyright because the guy that I'm watching is on live literally right now. So
All right. T-shirt fabric is hard to sew. Just gotta go slow. Yeah, and this is interface, so it doesn't have a whole lot of stretch with it, but it's still a little because it's the interfacing is not thick. It's like, all right. Let's see if we did okay because I kind of got tripped up at the nose. I think we did good though. Yeah, we did good. So we kind of got a little ripple right there, but that's okay. I'll put the eye right there. And this is the front of the face. So the front like that. So we need to put the eyes and the nose in before we proceed with the back of the head. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So it's not cotton fabric. I don't know. It could be a cotton t-shirt. It's not quilting fabric. I didn't check the contents of what it is. Being that I commission this and not I commission it. It's a commission. But I sew with all kind of things, y'all. People send in polyester blouses and it's satin. It's I sew with everything when I make these bears. Doesn't matter if you have the nose part at the bottom or the top when sewing. No, it doesn't. It does not. Whatever way is comfortable for you. So if I would have flipped it over, for me, it's more comfortable to see it this way at the top. But if it's more comfortable for you to see it the other way, whatever feels comfortable. Where are my eyes, y'all? All right, here are my eyes. I've been pretty busy today doing stuff around the house. I didn't even realize you went live. Girl, Sheila last night asked me if I was living on live, living on YouTube, and I'm like, at this point, yeah, y'all are keeping me accountable to get the things done that I need to get done. And so I've been like on live constantly. All right, y'all. And now I gotta find my pokey tool because because everything is everywhere. I don't know what I did with it. Uh I might have to use something else. We used a walking foot last night and it made it really easy, no problems. Oh really? To sew t-shirt or a bear? Super cool. I'm glad I caught this live. Awesome. Hey Shelby. Hey, listening at work. The bears are cute and look fun. I might try to make one this summer. Yes, they are fun. All right, y'all. So because we're in a pinch. Oh, you know what I can use? I'm trying to find tools to do the job. So usually I use like a pokey tool, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my seam ripper, the little pointy part on the seam ripper to poke the holes because I don't know where my pokey tool is. The eyes that I use are 15 millimeter eyes. They're all black. They do come in like where they look more realistic, but I like the not realistic for my bears. I like them to look a little cartoony, I guess. So it's all a personal preference. But these are 15 millimeter, and then the nose. I lost one of the little backs. I'm gonna have to find it. I might have dropped it. But yeah. So what I generally do is I'll lay my face out as flat as I can.
What happened?
And then y'all can see I caught the fabric a little bit right here, which will be fine. Once you stuff these bears, all of that works itself kind of. It's not bad. So I'm not worried about that. Did I miss any more RV drama? You weren't on last night whenever I was, and today whenever I said that we got into the RV. We got into the RV. Joseph broke in. Yes, t-shirts. I couldn't believe how easy. I've never tried with the walk-in foot. I just hate changing the feet. So whatever I can do without having to change feet, I'll do. All right, so the nose goes directly. I do directly, like not in the seam, but like kind of like above it, right on that little point. The eyes, I eyeball, and then I try to get even. In the beginning, when I made bears, that was my problem. My eyes were always wonky. So what I learned is I always like use something. This is an actual ruler. It's not always a ruler, but I always use something to make sure that my eyes are the same distance, like the same height. And then I make a little dot, and I know that's where I'm gonna put my eyes. And you kind of want to make it in the center to put the eyes, because all of this is going to be sewn. So you have seam allowance you got to worry about up here. The ears will be here. You don't want your eyes too far up or it's going to look weird. You don't want them too far down or it's going to look weird because it's going to be by the nose. So you just, that used to be my problem, getting those eyes from being wonky. No, I didn't realize that you were live last night either. And I went to bed early. I was so tired. Yeah, I got on live late last night because when we got back from, where were we? We went to the RV. Joseph broke in. He didn't break anything, so that was good. Um we kind of messed around in there, did all our connections, hooked up the water, hooked up the sewer, hooked up everything, the electricity, had to put the air on, slid out the slides, and then after that we left. We went to the store, and by the time we got home it was pretty late, and then I got on live. That's the moral of the story. It was late. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is poke the hole where I put my dot. Like I said, usually I have an actual pokey tool, but I don't know where it's at, so I'm just gonna use this. I feel like you can sew just about anything using a walking foot. I'm sure, huh? I'm pretty unsure. All right, so after I poke the hole, then I take, did it freeze? Okay, then I take the eye and put it in. And what you have to kind of pay attention to here is, especially with stretchy fabrics or like satin fabrics, you don't want to pull the fabric. So a lot of times, okay, the seam ripper was not a good pokey tool. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll push it exactly on the dot that I made, flip it over, and you can see it's poking right here. I'll take my snipper and like snip the tiniest little slit, just enough to push. See, I don't know if y'all can even see this. The tiniest little thing, and it pops open on its own. And then I can I can push it through. But if you cut too much, the hole will be too big. Push it through. And then you take your back. But I hate the lighting right now. I really do. I wish the sun was out. You take your back and you put it on. It clicks. And you click it down as far as you possibly can. And it's there. It's not going anywhere. So like if I needed to take this off, I would have to break it to take it off. And that's like to make it childproof. So that a kid can't take it off and accidentally swallow it. I'll do the same thing with this one. a tiny slit, because it's real easy to go too big. It's real easy.
It's surprising.
But if you put too much pressure without putting a slit, you can stretch out the fabric, cause a run in the fabric if it's like a satin. So you just want to be careful. Is it raining over there? It's been raining for a few hours now here. No, it's overcast like it should be raining. It's just not.
It was raining a few
All right, y'all. Our bear has eyes. It needs a nose. It can't smell. It can see. I'm poking it all in the eyes. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing for the little nosy.
It can't see, but it can see. It can see, but it can't smell.
All right, and then sometimes for the nose, what I'll do is I'll catch some of the seam allowance in with it, and it'll just keep it more sturdy.
Ooh, slide.
But I don't have a good pokey tool right now. But I do want to catch some of the seam allowance because this fabric is t-shirt fabric is kind of thin for a bear situation.
I love life.
All right, bye, Kamani. Love you, but you gotta go.
Why do I have to go?
Because I'm busy. I told you this already. All right, give me another back.
Goodbye.
Hey Jeanette, I'm going to have to watch the replay to see what I missed. Yeah, watch this on replay. All right. This one gonna be a little harder to get through because I want to catch the seam allowance in. Do y'all hear Cameron gaming again? All that darn screaming she doing. Maybe I just won't catch the seam allowance in this time. Cameron, 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 I'm on live. All that hollering gotta go. I don't know if y'all can tell. I don't have patience today. I don't have patience for these kids. My kids. I don't have the patience. All right. Same thing. Clickety click click on the back. I'll catch some of the seam allowance in the clickety click. You just want to make sure that it's as far down as it can go so that it cannot come undone. Oh, our bear has a face. Crystal still has some mystery gem boxes available. Check out the description for yes. Thank you, Rebecca. You see, I got my eyes a little wonky. That to me, that's the hardest part is getting those eyes not to be wonky. Yes, I do. I do still have some room for some gem boxes. The more that I do, the less that I can personalize them. They're not really personalized, they are mystery, but I do take into consideration what you put that you like. But the more that I do, the less that I have. Everybody loves the same things. That's why. Okay, look how cute. But I still do have tons of cute fabric. Tons of cute fabric. All right, y'all. Let's finish the head. So, this is what you need to do. Find your ears, first of all. You got to find the ears that you made. Because I don't know. Oh, here they go. Here go the ears. And then the back of the head. You got to find the back of the head. And here's the back of the head. And then the most important thing is you take a little snacky break. Because we're hungry. The wonky eyes make the bear come alive. That's why I say they all have their own character. And that's why like I usually get tired of doing the same thing over and over. I never like make the same quilt pattern twice because it's not fun for me. But the bears, because to me they're all different. They come alive, they have their own personality, and each it's kind of a challenge to work with all the different fabrics. I enjoy it. I really do. Going through some dress change, even St. will lose their patience. I'm certainly not a saint, and I'm certainly losing my patience. All right, snacky break over. We'll come back to it. And yes, I have tons of fabric. Rebecca knows firsthand because she helped me organize it. I have tons. She's also a Saints fan. Okay, so what I do is, um, I do use pins to hold the ears in place. So, all right, I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain to y'all how the ears, because the ears are character too, and your placement of the ears will change the look of the bear. So if I put it, the seams are right here. If I put it on this side of the seam, for me, that's too spaced out. And if you put it on the inside of the seam, of course, now you have some little mouse ears or something. I don't know. But I like to put it where about a fourth of the way in is lined up with the seam, and then I put it at a slight little angle just so that it has like a little natural curvature. I don't know how to explain it, but basically you just put it up here somewhere. You kind of figure out after you do one or two how you like the ears, because I assume other people might like the ears other places, but this is where I like it. And maybe it's like a third of the way. And then I pin them, but I pin them kind of further down so that I don't have to worry about the pins getting in the way when I'm sewing, because these pins will be on the inside while I'm sewing, and um I won't be able to reach them to take them out. And then I always leave a little bit overlapping at the top so that I don't have to worry about not catching a part of the ear whenever I sew. Because if you don't catch a part of the ear, you're gonna have to go back and do it. And that just prevents that from being a thing. So I pin it a little bit higher than the face. I do the same thing for the other ear, and then I have them kind of turned in. And remember, I have stuffing in the ear already. If you don't have your stuffing in at this point, um, your ears just won't have stuffing because this is the last chance. They're about to get sewn together. All right, so now the ears look like this. We're gonna poke the face in a bit so that we can take the back of the head. And then this is another little finagly part, but it's really not that hard, y'all. You're gonna take the top middle part of the back, line it up with the top middle part of the front, and that's where I start so I know that I'm centered, and then I clip. I clip here. And then if you look, we have markers. We have little markers to help us with the sides. I line those up next. And then I clip on that marker. I'm gonna really have to make a real tutorial with better lighting, better camera quality, because I feel like I'm showing y'all, but y'all really can't see this well, that well. Uh, you can thank Sheila for that reference. All right, so these are our for sure points: the top, middle, and the two sides where the markers are. Then I like to make sure I have a clip holding the ear in place. That way, when I'm sewing, I know my ear is right where it needs to be. I don't have to worry about it. So I always put a clip on the ear, and then wherever else, just to hold it all together, make the sewing part easier. But I like to clip my ears. Oh, a clip went flying. All right. And then this is the head. We're just going to sew all the way around, and then the head will be done. Our bear will have a head. And I like to do a lock stitch at the beginning of this part, because once we start to hooking the head to the body, it's so much moving and finagling that it just makes sure that I don't have to worry about the seam starting to come undone while I'm moving it about. All right. And then when I get to the ears, usually I'll do a little front and back lock stitch as well, just to make sure the ears are secure and they're not gonna pull at the seam or anything. If a kid is the one who is getting this, they can't pull the ears and rip the seam. All right. And I always check to make sure I didn't miss any parts of the fabric, because I don't want to figure that out at the end, like I said before. And I'm going to do a little snipping around. Not much, because sometimes I don't even do the snipping for the head. The head is going to have so much stuffing, it's going to flip out. But I forgot, I have to remember that this customer asked me not to stuff it heavily. She wants it to be flimsy. All right, and then here's where I can take my pins out. Once I flip it inside out, the pins will be back out. And then I always make sure my ears have no little holes. Everything is perfect. And then the ears are squishy. Let's look at our bear's face. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Wait, I just popped on and see my name. Hey, Sheila. Rebecca was talking about me being a Saints fan, and then she said she got the reference from you. All right. So the bear has a head. I love the little bear. He's so cute. All right. Now, y'all been avoiding dealing with this thing. It's getting to that time that we gotta do it. We gotta do it. All right. It's getting to the time. All right. Let me take a little drink, a little sippy sip to get my mind ready. All right. So what we do here is we're gonna work on the body. So it's the front, the back, and the legs that we are gonna be working with now. So what I do with the feet is I open it up, and you want the feet facing, of course, like this up. So you'll have a seam in the front of the leg and in the back of the leg. Um, get my 2 feet. And what I do is we're gonna need to pin them in place. And of course, this is also something that gives character, because the way your feet are pointing is how the bear will be, which I learned that I kind of like mine at an angle, and the feet kind of go. You can do it straight on, but your bear will be like this. And then, of course, if you do it like that, your bear is going to be a little knock kneed. But I like my bear to be kind of like that. So you're going to flip it over to where the points of the toes are touching the stomach. And you're going to do both feet. And what I do is, they kind of cross. Usually there's a seam right here because it's usually two pieces that we sew together. But down the center, I leave just a little corner right here of empty space. That lets me know that the legs won't be touching. You know, they're going to have a thigh gap. If you know, you know. But I'm going to pin that in place as well because it's also going to be on the inside. And I pin it further down so that I don't have to worry about the needle catching, hitting. And then it looks like this. Because you know I don't know anything about some things. Did you see the schedule release video? It's cute. I especially like how they avoided the name of a certain team on the schedule at the end. No, I did not. All right. So then we get the back. We open up the back and it's the same thing. We need to line everything up. This is going to be wonkier than normal because my front piece is wonky because it's I had to keep that whole image, so it's not going to match up perfectly, y'all. And this is going to be difficult. So I'm going to start clipping. I really can't give y'all too much advice on this right now because everything is wonky. There are marker points that I am going to line up that's going to allow me to kind of make sure it's not too wonky, but all in all, it's going to be wonky. But I'm gonna clip. I'm gonna go ahead and clip and we'll see. This might be a fail. We'll see. The whole point is that I want the whole image to show. And I don't know if that's possible. I don't know. We're gonna try. I can't remember the name of the woman in it. I follow her on Instagram and she is hilarious. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna just ask hubby. He's seen it, I'm sure. All right, getting my clips, y'all. And then the seam at the bottom of the butt, this is the butt. You line up, usually there's a seam right here, but because in this case, we don't have a seam, I'll just line it up at the middle and put a clip and that'll keep me knowing that at least that part is lined up. You just got to find your points, like your marker points, your center points. Start with your clips there so that, helps you line it all up. I'm probably going to use more clips than what I generally would use because I'm trying to really not sew through the image. Did my phone go off? All right, y'all. My phone goes off constantly these days. Kamani, have you done anything that you're supposed to be doing? Now she closes the door on me because she knows she's not doing what she's supposed to be doing. All right, getting me some more clips. Let's get this thing clipped. It has my nerves bad. And usually the dart where we put our dart on the booty, usually that lines up pretty much with the edge of the foot. For me, it does at least. And then I leave some overhang with the foot so I know that I'm catching the entire foot. Because that's another thing. You'll open that up and then realize that you didn't catch the whole foot, and then you'll have to repair it. That's one of the main things you got to watch for is make sure you're catching everything in the seams because there's so much going on with some of the seams that you cannot realize that you're not catching it. And when I clip, I kind of clip part of the foot too, so that it doesn't shift or anything like that. I'm using a lot of clips right now. I use a lot of clips for this part, and also whenever we attach the head to the body. See, I have all this extra fabric because I had to cut the front bigger than the back. So we're going to see how that works out. Luckily, t-shirt material is stretchy. So even though we have the interfacing, it still has a tiny bit of stretch, so I can maneuver it. It's forgiving, should I say. We'll see how forgiving this really is, because I don't know. I don't know. All right. We gonna try. We gonna try. Hopefully we don't have to do this more than once. All right. Get to the other side. It's just this little part right here, the big belly part. This is what's gonna be. And honestly, there's no words right there, so I don't have to have it poking out that far. I can go in a little bit. Okay, so this is just gonna be extra fabric. Okay, let me check the other side. If there's no writing, I don't have to stretch it out. Okay, that might be way better. Let's check this side that I already clipped. Might be less of a headache than I thought. There's a little writing on this side, but not really. Okay. Okay. We can keep some overhang. All right. Small darts work also. Oh, yeah. All right. We're going to try to do it without having to do anything extra. If it don't work, we'll go back to the drawing board. Where are my snips? I just was snipping away. All right. What happened? Here's a tip that may help anyone sewing on a curve. Sew a seam inside the seam allowance before clipping to fit your fabric. Not all fabric is forgiving. The seam helps keep everything stable. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, not everything is forgiving. Like some of that polyester stuff has no give. I don't know, girl. Call him. Oh, well, go charge your iPad. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that I had.
What did you do?
Nothing. I just didn't realize that I had a gather in my fabric.
Mm. Anyway, I'm going to play with my slime.
Which what?
With my slime.
Come on, did you do any work in your room?
No.
Okay, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to be concentrating on. Go,
Find stuff to donate. No.
huh?
Find stuff to donate.
Yeah. Once I finish with this, I'll help you more, but I have to get this done. Huh? I know. Have to drop for a meeting. We'll catch the replay soon. Your tutorial is super clear. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Shelby. We'll see you later. All right. And same thing like I did with the ears. For the feet, I do some little forward and backward stitches on it to make sure that even if somebody pulls on the feet, they won't break the seam. All All right, y'all. This might be a winner. We will see. We'll be able to know when we open this up, when we flip it inside out. We will know exactly. Huh?
Did you get the nose one?
No. Yeah, the nose been on, girl. All right now we working on the body. All right. It's the moment of truth. So basically do two seams 1/8 inch apart. I think that's what she's getting at. Has she set aside all the toys that she does want to keep? She has not. Kamani, maybe that's a good task for her to do now. Do you know what you want to keep already? Okay, how about you do that? How about I give you a box and you put what you want to keep in the box? What you want to take to
the RV?
Yeah. Okay, this is a box I will not be using. It's too big.
It's too big for anything.
But don't fill up this box with toys because remember, you only get one container to bring everything you want to keep. Actually, everything you want to keep, if you could fit in this box, would be awesome.
What do you mean
Because
fit it
this
in the
is
box?
smaller than a container. Huh?
What do you mean fit it in a box? Like what? If I fill it to the top and I can close it, and that's all the stuff I learned.
Yeah, this is what you're taking to the RV. RV. So if you see that you'll use this, if you see it's something that you will be using in here. If you will not use it, don't put it in here. Okay?
What do I do if I need it for memories?
This is for stuff going to the RV. Memories go to storage.
Okay.
And I need to approve all memories.
I know all my
some memories are not memories.
I know all my dance clothes that I don't wear anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that.
Yeah, so I can show my kids that I used to go to dance.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I'm gonna force them to go to dance because I went to dance.
Okay, go put stuff in that box. All right, y'all. Thank you, Rebecca. That was a good idea for her. She has to do things in steps. All right.
Ow. I'm watching a live right now, man. I'm not gonna.
I do need to approve all memories because this girl pick up a pencil and tell me it reminds her of something. No, we're not keeping that.
This is all I want to keep.
What?
Me.
You don't want to keep anything but yourself?
I mean, I'll keep stuff, but I just want to keep me.
Okay. All right, y'all. Moment of truth. We're flipping this bad boy. We gonna see. I'm gonna take the pins out of the legs now that we're flipping. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
I want to see you flip it.
I'm scared. That's why I'm not flipping it fat quickly. All right, let's see. I gotta.
Here?
I'm scared. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, I kind of gotta look. But once I stuff it,
It's
all
gonna
of that.
look cuter.
We got it, y'all. We got it. Did we get it?
What does it say on there?
It says a girl and her dog. It kind of got caught up. It's a beautiful thing. It kind of got caught up, but we got it all in there.
Slay! It's so cute.
I mean, that's up to them to lift up because the arms are going to be right here, kind of covering some. It's going to be up to them to lift up the arms and see what it says. But I got all of it in. A little bit of the I got cut off, a little bit of G, but you could still read it.
Let me see.
Yeah, Rebecca, that's exactly what I have to do for her. All right. All right, y'all. And then at this point, you also want to make sure, because I've done this before too, you want to make sure your feet are pointing the right way, that your toes are pointing up. Because sometimes I've done this and then realized, oh my gosh, the feet are facing backwards. But let me check, and then I like to check to make sure there's no, I didn't miss anything and there's no open seams right here. I kind of pull on it.
What happened to my quilt that I was making?
Because this would be the easiest time to fix it, not later. And it's all good. It's all
What happened
good.
to my mini quilt that I was making?
G-double-O-D good. Huh?
What happened to my mini quilt that I was making?
I don't know, girl. Go work on what you're supposed to be
Goodbye.
working on. All right. So now we got to get the head and the arms on. This is the most tedious part. Getting that head and the arms on. It's not fun. So, uh, Pancha, I'm making a memory bear. This is a bear. This is the head. All right. So we're gonna take our little armsies, and you can see the curve in the arm. So you see this is the front of the arm. This is like what would be the elbow. So you want to make sure your arms are facing the right way. And I'm gonna turn the bear to the side, and I'm gonna center the arm on the side seam. The arm connects to the neck, y'all. So if you're not understanding why the arms are on here right now, so I'm gonna center the top of the arm with the seam. And I always like to go a little bit higher so that I make sure I don't leave any of the arm out when I'm sewing. And you can do it at an angle if you want the arms to face forward. I always do mine not at an angle. And then I'm gonna pin it again further down. And these are the pins that I always get stuck with. These right here, because it's a lot of finagling that's about to happen. And those pins always poke me. All right. So our bear has arms connected to the neck. Now we have to flip the whole situation inside out. So this is where you kind of be careful of those pins because they want to poke you. Okay, and so what I usually do is I make sure that my arms, the top of my arms are up top and not folded inwards or nothing. And then I hold it like this and I shake it and it'll pop the body out. So the feet are in there. Everything is inside. And then this is the neck and the little arms are attached. You want to make sure your arms are there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our head. Now, this part, you also want to make sure you're putting the head in the right direction, because this is the sewing the head on is the hardest part, and I've sewn the head on, flipped the whole bear, and then realized that the head was like sideways or backwards. So you got to make sure. Dang, it's crazy outside. The only thing we're missing is the hill. Really? The wind has picked up over here, but it has not started raining yet. But the wind has started. Did it rain? Maybe it did rain a little bit. It looks wet, but it didn't rain hard. The wind is going though. So y'all, my mom was supposed to come today, but she decided to come tomorrow because of the weather. All right. So what you're gonna do is take your head. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna aim y'all like this so y'all can see what I'm doing. You're gonna take your head. I like to fold it to tuck it into the bear. You need to make sure that the face of your bear is facing the tummy on in there. You want your eyes and your nose facing the tummy. And then this is the front seam on the head. I'm going to match it up. Usually I have a seam going down the tummy, and I would match up the front seam with the tummy. But I don't have that, so I'm going to just try my best to center it.
What are seams?
Come on. Aren't you supposed to be doing something? Okay, ask me questions later. And then I clip. And then the same for the back. I take the back of the head seam and I line it up with the back seam and I clip. And then the side seams. So the head has 4 seams, the front, the back, and the sides. So it's really easy to like center everything because you just match the seams. Now the arm is on the side seam. So you match it up, but that arm is going to be sandwiched in the middle. And I like to just clip directly on top that arm. Apparently I missed the front clip. Am I in the center? Have you ever folded it in half and made a tiny snip? It helps to center. Oh, I could have do that, huh? I didn't. Y'all giving me some tips and tricks. All right. And another clip. Sometimes, because that pin always sticks me, sometimes after I clip the arms, I'll like stick my fingers in and take the pin out. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm just gonna try to watch for it because t-shirt material is all slippy dippy. I'm not gonna take the pin out. Just gonna make sure I have all my clips in place. And this is our last seam, y'all. This is the end, but it's the most finicky and annoying part. It's the most annoying. Sometimes I'll do all of it and then I'll walk away because I don't feel like doing the head.
Did you put the filling in?
Not yet, Boogie. The filling goes in last. All right, so as you can see, the neck has 1,000,001 clips. The way I like to sew it, I like to kind of sew it from the inside, like the inside is the top, rather than like this, because all of that is in the way. When I sew it from the inside, I can see that nothing is in the way. So you gotta go slow, finicky. Make sure you're catching the front and the back so that you don't have a hole in the neck. It's just, and then a lot of times, more often than not, I do have a hole in the neck, but I inspect it before I flip it, and then I'll just repair those little parts because this is the part where you will miss some fabric because it's just so much um going on. And once again, I gotta rethread my machine. Not completely, but the needle. I wonder if basting the arms before adding a head would save you some pinpricks. Probably, huh? I haven't tried that before either, but that is a good idea. All right, y'all. And you start anywhere that's comfortable for you because look, this is a process. It's a process. All right. And then you gotta just keep turning the bear as you go. I do a few stitches, turn, a few stitches, turn. That way I know what's going under my needle is flat. And just as I did with the ears and the legs, I do some extra stitches on the arm, a little forward and back. Because those are like the parts that get pulled on the most. All right, y'all. I feel like I just missed a part of the fabric. We'll see at the end. uh, she said, who that? Not really my idea. I recently did a bear from Rena's horseshoe patterns, and she recommended basing some parts to make life easier. I can see that. I can see that. I've never tried it. I guess because when I learned to make bears, I didn't know anything about anything. So I didn't know anything about basting. I didn't know anything, no sewing terminology besides what I learned on YouTube at the time, which everything I learned on YouTube. Right? All right. Let's see. All right, let's see if we missed anything. I went a little close on this little part, but Oh, I did miss the exact part where I said I think I missed. I did. So I told you, like almost every time I do the neck, I miss a piece, but it's so easy to fix it because I don't have to worry about the clips or anything. Everything is already sewn together. So I'm just gonna close up that one little piece I missed. Okay, fixed it. And the piece where I came kind of close to the edge, I'm gonna put another stitch, another stitch there, a few stitches, just to be safe, because it's really close to the edge. All righty, I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, y'all. It's time to flip this bad boy out. Now, because everything is sewn up, you gotta flip it from the back. Yeah, flip it from the back. And those pins, look, it tried to poke me already. Joke's on you. I didn't get poked. Now watch, I get poked. All right, take that pin out. And take this one out. I made it through without getting poked, y'all. I made it through. All right, moment of truth. This is where we know if our bear is wonky or not. He's so cute. He's so cute. All right, let's see. I like to check. I check my seams to make sure nothing is coming apart. All right. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You were talking about a basic stitch, but you were thinking quilters might think you use a long stitch. Yeah. And you know what? I don't know why I never thought of just using a quick basting stitch on the arms. I don't know why I never thought about that. All right. So some of the words got caught up in the neck, but you know what? It's better than I could have hoped for. Once it's stuffed, hopefully you'll be able to I mean, you can still read it. Just the very tops of the H and the E, very top of the L. We're gonna stuff this bad boy up. We're gonna stuff it up. All right. Oh wait, before we stuff it up, snack break.
Looks like a snack break.
I try not to base anything if I don't have to, unless it's with glue. You got some stuff in your box, bub.
Yeah, I started with my toys, so I don't have to see my toys first.
Mm.
I love life.
He did turn out cute, Judy.
Let me see him.
I can't wait to stuff him.
Oh, he's so cute. But he would be cute if he was stuffed.
I'm about to stuff him. Mm. Oh, the rain has started.
The rain started like a long time ago, Minnie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Did you not hear the thunder?
I never heard any thunder.
I heard.
You heard thunder?
Yeah, I heard thunder. I heard like a thunder noise.
Mm.
Or maybe it was my the live that I'm watching.
Mm.
I heard thunder though.
Lightning and the thunder.
I need a snack, but I don't have any.
Have I figured out spacing in the RV for crafts? I have not. Yesterday when we went to the RV, when we got in the RV, I started like vetting out the areas, and I'm like, I do not have a lot of space. I do not have a lot of space.
In there.
But there's storage under the bed. But hubby has a lot of shoes. And then
there's me.
There's the regular storage that's just like under the camper kind of. But I assume that's where all of our like garage things will go. But I'll probably be able to put a bin of craft stuff down there that I can get to. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I just won't bring clothes. Maybe I just won't. Maybe I won't bring clothes. Back in the day, I feel like there were no options for basting, but now anytime I can do it with this, yeah. There's so many you know, easier ways to do things these days with everything. If you can approve memories, can't you approve hubby shoes too? Look, I convinced him to get rid of a bunch of them. We sold some at the garage sale. I don't know. He's particular about his shoes.
Daddy loves his shoes.
He does love his shoes, but he loves me more too.
No, he loves me more.
Why does hubby need so many shoes? He's a sneakerhead. He loves his sneakers. Does he have more than 2 feet or something? I have actually minimized my clothes. I keep downsizing. I have been trying to minimize everything in my life. It's I think minimizing is awesome. Like being a minimalist in general is awesome. Just not having a lot of things around you. But I have a lot of things around me.
It couldn't be me.
And I guess I will be I'll have to be a minimalist.
You don't have a choice.
I don't have a choice. Go turn on my light, Boogie. Can you get across there?
Yep.
All right.
And I just scratched myself.
Did you?
Yes.
All right. Snacky is done. Let's stuff the bear. Let's see. We've been live on almost 2 hours. Not too bad. My watch died. Oh my gosh. What time is it?
It's
4:30. Because I still have to pack up some gym boxes. So I will probably come back on live for that. But the rain is probably going to kill the plan of going clean the camper because I would need to be in and out a lot. And that's just not going to work.
Yeah, you don't want to get wet?
No. Let me, come on.
Move.
Yeah. Y'all give me a second. I'm going to take the second camera off and move it so that y'all can see me stuff in the bear and stuff, being that we're done with the sewing machine. I'm going to do that. So give me a second. Oh, y'all might be a little bit too much all up on me. Y'all are a little bit too much all up on me, but oh well. I'm gonna move this over here as well. Y'all all in my fat roll. Okay. Um, you cannot be both a crafter and a minimalist. Like thunder all through the night. Oh, singing. I thought we discussed hubby's shoes already. Isn't he supposed to go back and forth to the storage? He needs to. He gonna have to do something because I need that storage space. I need it. Going back and forth will surely make him downsize. Those are love rules. You see, like, y'all see my face, so y'all seeing me suck in. But if y'all don't see that, then it don't look so bad, right? All right. So when I put the stuffing in, I gotta go all the way down to the head because the head doesn't have a hole. So you gotta get it all the way down to the head. Then we start getting a little face, and then that's when it really builds character in the bear. Let's see. How is he looking? He looking a little wonky. He looking a little wonky. Let's get some more in him. So they want it to be squishy, but I think the head I'll stuff tight and just not the body because the head looks wonky whenever it don't have enough stuffing in it. And then his little ears. He's a little weird looking one. Out of all my bears, he's a little weird. He a weird one. I used to make pound puppies. Anyone remember those? This was my pound puppies. That sounds so familiar. Naga. Yes, it's exactly what I was thinking in my head. Yes, I remember those. All right. I'm like saying that you don't want the bear too stuffed. That's kind of like subjective, and I'm struggling with understanding how much stuffing I need to put in here. I'm guessing this is probably the max. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Okay. I'm telling you, I get too much into the bear. I start really like communicating with the bear. Uh, I don't know. Like she just said she wants it more squishy, but really, when you stuff the bear, after time they become more squishy. So if it's already less squishy, and then after a while it's gonna look flimsy. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. So arm. I love it. I'm not familiar with pound puppies. Gotta look these up. It's old school. I kind of left the hole in the arms a bit bigger than I needed to, but it's fine. All right. I don't want to overstuff the arms either because they want it slouchy. I feel like I might have overstuffed this one. It's not slouchy. They're cute. Shows my age, those. I think I mean, I knew what it was, so I guess shows my age too. Especially since the fabric can be stretchy as well. Right. Didn't they have a TV show? Now that I don't know. We need legs. Okay. Oh my God, I love pound puppy. Where did you come from, Celine? What time is it? Are you off? Oh no, you got 20 minutes left of work. There was a cartoon show. You still have the pattern and the original bugs. Was it like an official pattern? just be hopping in and out. I'm a rebel. Let me call up the job and tell them that Celine is not doing her work. All right. I don't want, I'm trying to make it slouchy. I don't know. I moved to US 10 years ago, so anything before that is mystery to me. Okay. Where are you from? That makes sense though. If you're not American, it makes sense. Oh, the Czech Republic. Awesome. That's one I don't see too often, if ever. Are you guys going on vacation? Uh, I don't know. We have some friends in the area that have some girls the same age as our girls, and we talked about taking a beach trip, but it wouldn't be like a huge vacation. It would probably be going to South Padre Island or somewhere. Um, I don't know. And then Joseph also Joseph is a barber, and being a barber for some reason brings about so many perks. People just give him things, and somebody gave him Disney tickets for all of us. So we have to use them before the end of the year. So we're thinking about not thinking about we're going to plan a Disney trip. Probably not until the off season though. You went to the Czech Republic with the military? Um Sheila? Hey Lachitas. Late to the party, but I got here. Looks great. I saved daddy's shirts just for something like yes. But I wash everything. I may need to hit you up. Yeah, hit me up. But in matter of fact, when my grandparents passed, I told my dad that I wanted to make bears for everybody and all the grandkids. And I think he got rid of all the clothes before I was able to go and pick some out. So not happy about that, but I mean, y'all look at her with her little RV. This is gonna be me. I don't have a dog though, so you know. But me and my RV and my glass of wine doing a Friday night live, this is gonna be it. This is life. All right. I'm hoping I got enough stuffing in here because I don't know. I don't know how squishy they wanted it, but I feel like this is way squishier than what I would normally do. Usually it would be like just fat with stuffing, you know? Let's see. Checking my messages, y'all. Give me a second. It is cuddly. I'm cuddling it now. It's like I like it. Oh, South Project Island you went to as a child. Okay. I was like, what you was doing in the Czech Republic? I haven't been to Disney since I was a young girl. I haven't been I used to work at Disney. I haven't been since I left. I have not been to Disney. And I've only been to Florida once since I left. And I left 15 years ago. I miss it so much. I used to miss it a lot more, but now that I'm older and I have other experiences under my belt, I pick up my phone to check on something and now I don't remember what it was. You two look great together. How do you get the sign on the tummy? How did you get? Oh, it was this was the t-shirt. It was a t-shirt that they sent me to do this, and it was already on there. What? You see the bear?
Yeah.
It's cute, huh? We have to close it up though.
Close it up.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it open?
On the arms, the feet, the back.
The back?
Mm-hmm.
Like the back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Why do you have perfume on?
I don't.
You definitely got something on. I smell it.
You're smelling things.
Whose pattern is that? I know there are so many. I got this pattern on Etsy years ago. It's the same as Simplicity. What was it? A2115. But that pattern may be out of print because they made another one that is pretty much the exact same, and it's Simplicity C5461. But so many people reproduce that pattern on Etsy. This is my favorite pattern though.
Let me see it. It's so cute.
I haven't tried any others, so I don't know. But I like this one.
It's so
Here's the original tutorial for the bear. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know which one you put up there, but there you go. Thank you. Well, then, darn, I clicked the link and went bye bye for a second. Well, you're back. You're back. All right, y'all.
sew it.
We gotta sew this close. So
That
I'm
took
gonna
you
have
2
to get me some
hours?
thread.
That took you 2 hours?
Hmm.
Slay. What kind of thread?
I might as well stay on live and get it all the way sewn up so I can pack it up and get it ready, get it out to the customer. I feel like it still doesn't have enough stuffing, but I don't know. I don't want to overstuff it for what they want.
Oh, girl. It looks like you're doing something rude to it. Looks like you're punching it from the back.
I am.
Girl!
I gotta. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit in there.
A little more.
I know. I don't want to overstuff it.
It's so cute.
That's the one from Whitney Sews. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Can you get two from a men's large? Yeah, probably, because this was a medium shirt and I had leftover. It was a t-shirt though. Sometimes button down shirts and stuff like that will have more seams that I have to like watch out for, but probably so. Thanks, I'm subscribed to her going to scout out patterns. She makes some good videos. I don't know if she's still making videos. I haven't checked, but she has in the past. Love the way the bear turned out. Goodbye, everyone. Gotta get to the grandkids. Bye, Dwana.
Bye.
All right. Let's see. I need some thread. Get that pink thread up there for me, booby.
Which one is it?
The one with the green top.
With the
At
green
the
top?
at the bottom on the bottom on the bottom I can't think of what that is. Bottom, the bottom one. Down, up. Put your finger on one, then I'll tell you where to go. Put your finger on one. No. Down. Put your
This
finger.
one?
Yes. Why you can't follow instructions sometimes?
Because I don't follow the scripts.
I see that. I need a needle now. Yeah.
Girl, I know you have some
Do I
needles.
have a needle in here? That's not a real needle.
You have some needles over here.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, you got one?
Hmm. It's small.
I am the comfiest person in the world because this outfit is so comfy. It's not an outfit, it's peaches, but it's whatever.
I can't tell if this is a sharp needle or a cross stitch needle. It's not really poking me. I'm assuming it's just a skinny cross stitch needle. I have to go with this small needle. All right. This is kind of a little, might be a little too pink. It'll work.
And it'll blend in with the other pink.
She is still putting out videos. Okay. I can't believe that came from a shirt. Yup. It definitely did. Where's Little Saint?
Little Saint? I think Little Saint is in.
Go look for Little Saint so I can show Miss Sheila.
Okay. Little Saint is.
She's got a video on pricing your memory bears that she did a few months ago. Oh, really? The sad part is I don't even know what I charge for a memory bear anymore. I literally do not remember. But I do try not to. I know I don't charge a lot. Most people don't charge a lot for memory bears. And I don't know what their reasoning is, but I know for me, I like to keep it cost efficient. Because people have to pay to ship the fabric to me and they have to pay for shipping to get it back to them. And a lot of times, people are grieving. This is like something they're doing for a loved one. Ma'am,
Middle split.
ma'am, if I'm speaking, do you speak at the same time as me? Or do you wait for me to finish? Huh? It's it's manners. You have to wait for someone to finish speaking and then speak, okay? Love you. But it's a fact. All right, this is our Little Saint. I made Little Saint a long time ago.
Yeah, but he's trying to do the middle split.
Yeah. So Little Saint is made out of faux leather.
Yeah, and
he has Saint's feet and Saint's ears. And
he has a hole.
He's our good luck charm when we watch the games. And I made him when I first started making bears. So he's very wonky. He has some. See, this is what we try to prevent. This is definitely what we try to prevent. But we love Little Saint just as he is.
You can fix it.
I'm not fixing it.
Why?
Because I'm just not.
Fine, I'll fix it then. I know how to fix it. I'll fix it.
All right, go put Little Saint back. And as you can see, this was before I started doing the legs closer. And Little Saint's legs are just like, he was. He is doing the splits. He is well loved. He comes out. I mean, he usually is out all year round, but he gets special attention during football season.
Wow. Wow.
All right, I need to thread this needle. I don't know why I'm struggling to do it.
Girl, I know how to thread a needle.
I know how to thread a needle too, but you know what? I need to be doing it without you in my face.
How weird. Well, Little Saint is going to be waiting for you outside of your door. So.
Okay.
He's going to be doing the split.
No, put him back where he goes.
Oh. Little Saint, goodbye.
Little Saint has been partying in the quarter. He looked like it for sure.
We love Little Saint in this household.
We do. Little Saint is part of the family.
Yes.
All right. Let's close up these arms first.
No type of bear is cuter than Little Saint, except for Teddy, because Teddy been here for longer.
Yeah, Teddy is really part of the family.
Yeah. Hasn't Teddy been here since he was 3?
Say she was 2.
2?
I think so.
No, I think you're talking about her bunny.
No, she had that when she was even younger. All right. Did you fill your box with whatever you need to keep?
No. I have some stuff in there.
Where's your makeup?
My makeup?
Mm-hmm.
My makeup's in my drawer, and I also have some more. Well, I don't have some. Yeah, I have some more.
Why is this not pulling? Is there a nut somewhere?
Ooh.
There it is.
Ooh.
All right. You know what makeup you're bringing?
No.
Well, you need to go figure that
I
out.
know I'm gonna be bringing my favorite mascara.
Okay. Um, go.
Can I go get a snack?
Yeah, do that. Go get a snack.
Goodbye. Goodbye, peoples of the peoples.
Bye. I love you. All right. Are both Teddy and Lil Saint moving to the RV too? Yep. Teddy is Cameron, my 13-year-old. Teddy is her comfort bear. I didn't make Teddy. She had Teddy long before I started making bears. And he's like her blankie, her security blankie type. She does not go anywhere without Teddy. Do 9-year-olds wear makeup? Mine does.
I wear
Bye.
skincare too.
Who's Shay Shay? Are you leaving? Bye. Oh, you're telling Kamani bye.
Bye.
I thought you left, girl.
No, I was going downstairs and then I heard you say my name, so I said I wear skincare too.
Oh, all right. Bye, girl.
Bye.
Uh, why is this thread knotting so much? All right. Usually I do this part sitting in front of the TV, watching some good YouTubes. But now I'm here on YouTube's doing it. All right. Oh, I lost my needle. Oh, okay. All right. All right. We got one arm closed up. How big a TV can y'all get in the RV? Hubby's trying to get the biggest TV in the house in there. It's not gonna happen. So the RV has a TV in the living room area, and it's tiny. So we're taking that one out. But he's trying to fit a 65-inch. That is not gonna fit. We can't even hang that on the wall. Like the walls are not even sturdy enough for that. But he's talking about getting a stand. But I think yesterday when we were in there, he kind of realized that no, you're not getting a 65-inch in here. So I don't know, maybe like a 40-inch we'll be able to get in there. Cameron's TV, I think, is around, I don't know, 42 or something. We'll try hers. And then all of our smaller TVs, like our, uh, I don't know how many inches, 21, 19. What do they do these days? We'll put in the bedrooms. I think we're all curious about the RV. I subscribe to. Oh, awesome! Thank you, Shay Shay. There will be a tour. I actually was gonna record the tour today when I go out there, but if it's still raining, I'm not gonna be going out there. So next time I go out there, I want to do a tour before I do anything to it, so that when I start doing things, y'all, I can show the things that I'm doing, because there are some things that we need to do or want to do, should I say, inside of the RV, cosmetic things. So, and um which I guess I was going to talk about in the video, but when we slid out the slide, I don't know if something happened during travel or what, but it ripped our floor in the RV. And it hadn't done that before, obviously, because we've been in there plenty of times. Well, not plenty. We've been in there a few times, and the floor was fine. So it happened when we opened up the slide at the RV, and so I guess that's gonna be a journey figuring out that, navigating that. I mean, we're under warranty, so but we don't know. We can't move it. We don't have a truck right now. We don't have a truck yet to get it to somebody. Even though I don't know. I really don't know. Uh yes, I did say slide. Shay with 65 inches, yes. Yeah, he got to get it. The 65 inch is not going to fit in there at all. I love my TV. I have a Roku TV. That's the one he was thinking about taking. I love the Roku. But we're just going to have to buy a smaller Roku TV. Mount a projector to the ceiling instead and project. That's a good idea. We have a projector. That's what Joseph uses in the man cave. That's a good idea. Hey, Aisha. My aunt, daddy's sister just passed. Oh, I'm sorry. Her funeral is actually going on now virtually, but this is more fun. Oh, I don't feel like being sad. I'll try to get one of her shirts too. Yeah. Sometimes, you gotta do what's best for your mental. All right, y'all. We got one more arm sewn up. I'm so happy that I did this on live because it held me accountable. I didn't like quit halfway through and go play a game on my phone or anything, which is normally why things take me so long. Oh man, I bet I gotta rethread. I generally have no idea why there is a slide in an RV. Space. No, not a slide like that. Not like a slide that you slide down. Like the pop outs are called slides. All right. Just got to bury my thread and then I can move on to the feet. I have to go back a bit to watch it. The bear looks adorable, cute. Yes. I know it's a long video to watch just for a bear, but we here to hang out, not just to make a bear. All right, arms are done. Let's get the legsies done. Sorry, bear. I got a wedgie in between my thighs. And I'm just doing a ladder stitch in case I didn't say that. I don't think I did. In case, I know y'all probably can't see this, but it is a ladder stitch. Hold on, y'all. The light is starting to come back, and now this light is bothering me. It's starting to get brighter outside. So tomorrow, Kamani has her choir end of the year party. So we'll be busy with that. And then Saturday we have our Girl Scout end of the year party. So we'll be busy with that. And then we'll have Sunday to get stuff done. Monday we have dance pictures. So I stuck myself, y'all. Happens all the time. So honestly, Sunday might be spent washing and blowing out Kamani's hair for picture day. It's dance pictures, so I have to get it in a sleek bun for the pictures. I don't have to, but I'd like to. All right, no blood, no blood. We love that. All right, we just got another leg. Are y'all seeing this? Another leg and the back. Let's get some more thread. Don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Yes, Rebecca posted a link to the second channel, my second channel, to follow along with the RV journey. So if you're not subscribed, go subscribe. RV content coming up. All the RV sewing content will be on this channel, but all the other RV content will be on the other channel. As far as storage solutions, just adventures, whatever we get into. Um, Decorating the darn thing, vlog style videos, whatever. Creole cooking in an RV, yep. And we have an outdoor kitchen on the RV, and hubby probably will be doing some cooking in there. We probably do most of our cooking outdoors, to be honest, because it's just more space. I thought I heard my phone make a noise. Did I miss something? Girl Scouts, it's time to renew your membership and earn rewards. One day, Girl Scouts. Not right now. Later. Later, later, later. There's a curtain making tutorial on the AGF channel. RV seems like a perfect place for cute curtain. Yeah, because right now what they have is those accordion curtains, and they're black. I cannot stand them. They're coming out. But I need something else because, privacy. So going clean the RV is kind of like giving me anxiety, y'all, because I get like icked out. And the past 7 years, for the past 7 years, we've always been the first people to live in whatever place we're living. So I've never, in the past 7 years, I've never like been had to clean up, an apartment or anything behind somebody else. And I'm icked out. And I know it's not that big of a deal and I need to grow up, but I am icked out. Especially by like the toilet. Get you some gloves. Oh, I already got me some, Rebecca. I went buy some cleaning supplies and I got me some gloves. Um, I'm just I'm just icked out. I'm gonna be icked out. And that's why I kinda was like, I want my mom here because she's like the Clorox queen. And I know that she doesn't get as icked out as I do. She'll just handle it. And I was hoping she would be here so she can just like help me out. I know it's childish, like, girl, you're almost 40. Just clean the darn bathroom. But I don't like other people germs. And I don't and then I don't know. It just ugh, ugh. The whole thing is ugh, to me. Bum 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 bum. Do you never use a public toilet? Rarely. And me and Cameron are like the same way. We try not to ever use public toilets. Now that I'm a little bit older, I can't hold it the way I used to. But and then also because Kamani, she has like a small bladder. And when you have kids and you have to take them to public bathrooms, sorry, Boogie. When you have kids and you have to take them to public bathrooms, you kind of get used to that. But I hate public bathrooms. I hate it. Now we know where Kamani gets it. And then, y'all, Celine, I don't know if Celine is in here, but when we used to go out in our younger days, when we go out to the club and stuff, when I needed the bathroom, I made everybody, we're going to either, I wouldn't do the hospital these days because, I'm older and there's germs and I know COVID and I just don't. But back in the day, it was either a hospital or a hotel lobby. I would make everybody bring me to the hospital or the hotel lobby because they usually have the cleanest bathrooms. And I for sure didn't want to use the club bathroom. And still to this day, like if I'm on a road trip and I really need the bathroom, I'll stop off to a hotel. I will find a hotel. I use it before I leave the house and then I hold it and drink minimum water and have boys. So it's a bit different for them. Right. Men and boys, it doesn't matter as much, but the club bathroom is for your drunk days. Girl, I would never. My boys can tinkle in a bottle for road trips. That reminds me, we went to Galveston years ago. I don't even think Kamani was born yet. But I went to Galveston with my dad and his girlfriend, her grandkids, Cameron and all. And I had a lot of the kids in the car with me. We took two separate vehicles. And coming back, we were living in Louisiana at the time, but going back to Louisiana, we got caught in traffic. It was nighttime. We were sitting for hours, y'all, hours. There was like no movement. Everybody was just standing outside their vehicle, just chilling because we were there for hours. And then I had kids in the car with me. They started crying they needed to pee. I didn't know what to do. Um, I was like, oh my gosh. So and they're girls. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I made them pee in bottles. I was like, there's nothing else for us to do. Pee in this bottle. And then when I met back up with their grandmother, I was apologizing. I am so sorry. I had to make them pee in a bottle. Well, the rain just hit in San Antonio. Oh, so it must be moving that way because it stopped here. Worst bathroom I was in France. It was disgusting. Germany has spotless toilets. I feel like France would have nasty bathrooms. And I'm 30% French, so I can say that. Been to Germany, bathrooms are clean, or shall I say water closet. Is that what they call it in Germany? Water closet? Y'all, I think we're done. I'm so excited to be done. I just have to inspect it, him, and make sure I don't have any parts I need to repair. Why are my snippers disappeared? There we go. I don't think it's the same, Crystal. That's because you have to pay to use the bathrooms in Germany, not all but most. Oh, really? I'd pay for a clean bathroom. That don't mean nothing to me. I'd pay for it. It's crazy. I went to Paris. I can't remember using any bathroom. Boop, boop. Venice was clean. All right. So don't use the bathroom in France. Only Germany. Maybe Italy. All right. Let's inspect. Let's inspect. She looks good to me, y'all. She looks good to me. Oh, Mr. Domestic does videos for AGF. Who's Mr. Domestic? Her face a little wonky, but we can get down with a wonky face. Girl, why your face so wonky? I know why your face so wonky. This side of her face, um, the seam pokes out a bit more than this side. See, they all come out different. Some they're more wonky than others, and I love them all. And I've never had anyone say they didn't love a bear that I've made for them. So I I think that is perfectly fine. I need to find. I threw my plastic bags. Oh man, I like to put them in bags, but I ran out of my plastic. I don't know what you call them, but they're the bags that I mail stuff in, but it's clear, and then I put it in the box of the mailer to protect it. But I can't. I ran out of those, so I don't know how I'm gonna ship it. I don't like to ship without that. And all the ones that I've left, this is what I'm talking about, have these stickers on it that don't come off. All right, y'all can stop looking at my crotch, huh? Two of me. All right, let's see. One of me. Can y'all hear me? Uh, looks good. I feel like I would not put the eyes on straight. It's hard. Like the eyes, they always are wonky. She's perfect. Oh, oh, y'all can hear me loud and clear. Okay. Am I like super loud? I know I talk loud when I'm on camera. I know I try to project, and I probably am hollering at y'all. Oh, I turned y'all. All right. I need a box to mail. I guess I could use one of the boxes I bought for gym boxes. Actually would be perfect. Let me get it. All right. Whoop. All right. Did y'all make sure to hit that like button? All right. We need to find plastic bags that don't have all kind of writing on them. This one, the sticker only says 8 ounces. That's not as bad. I think I'll use this one. I need one more. Okay, bye-bye, bear. It was fun while it lasted. Bye-bye. All right, but as you can see, one bag doesn't cover it, so I usually put another bag on the feet. So I gotta find another one that doesn't have all kind of writing all over it. Yo, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Wait, did you take a picture? I sure didn't. I sure did not. I always forget. I'm gonna do that. I don't have no good way to take a picture right now, though. That's the only thing. I'll put maybe a picture on the sewing machine. I like to have a decent background. Too much junk behind it. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll edit all the rest out. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going on the other side where y'all probably won't see me, so I can look for a bag. Y'all don't look at my butt. Y'all know the routine. I'm still here, y'all. Still here. I'm just gonna cut the top of this one off. And then I'll do this again. In front of your carnival club. That would have been good, huh? I quit. I'm not I quit. Damn, darn chair was in the way to look at your butt anyway. Good. All right. I would try to take a better picture, but I know myself. If I say okay, well, I'll just take a better picture later. I'm gonna go do something else, and then it's gonna be even longer before I get this bear in the box. I have other things I need to do, so the bear gotta go in the box. All right, bear is wrapped up. Watch out, Boogie. Watch your toes.
My toesies.
Give me some cute paper for the bottom of her box. What are you doing?
Nothing else.
Mrs. Bear in there. Look how she all stuffed up in there. Ready to go.
Let me see. Ah! That is not look comfortable.
All right. I just got to write a card, a thank you card, and
You're done.
yep, just about.
Oh, I thought my feet were gotta get rolled over for a second.
I had a little camper sticker I could have put in there, but I'm gonna keep my camper sticker for me. Watch your toes, girl.
My toes don't care about themselves.
Yes, but you need to watch your toes because I'm rolling.
You rolling?
Rolling. All right. What did I do with that lady's paper?
Focus.
What is her name? Ma'am, what are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing important.
Oh, I know it's not important.
I want another snack.
Come on.
What?
Calm down. Calm down.
Man, I'm going to mind my own business. I'm going to get my snack. I'm going to get another snack because I'm living my own life. Goodbye.
Deidre. Deidre? Yes, hit the like button, y'all. Sassy young thing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, she is. Very much so. All right. Got that in there. Card in the boxy. Take the box up. And we're going to even print a shipping label. We're going to do it all, y'all. And it's going to go out with the stuff. I was supposed to bring those boxes to the post office. My watch is dead today, but it's really too late. So it's going to have to go tomorrow on the way to the choir party. I'll go to the post office. Yo, she's a mess. She's a mess. I think when I'm done with this, I'm gonna go help her in her room. Cause if I don't go in there and like physically tell her, do this, do this, do this, it won't get done. It just will not get done. All right, y'all. The bear is in there. Let's see. Let's weigh her, get a shipping label, and get her ready to go out the door. Wow. Not even a pound. This will be cheap shipping label. I like that. Why she don't weigh that? Why she weigh so little? It's throwing me off. Okay, I guess. She is only 1 pound. And this box is. All right, sorry, y'all. I had to concentrate to make sure I put all the information in right. And then Etsy is tripping. Hubby's calling. Let's see what he wants, y'all. I might have to mute y'all. Hello? I'm on live, just to let you know. Oh, I was I was making a bear on live, but I just finished. Food? No, we don't need anything. All right, love you, bro. All right, hubby's getting off of work. All right, Etsy was tripping. It wouldn't let me get the label. Let's see. Why is Etsy not working? Okay, I don't know what's going on with Etsy. So I'll try later. Oh, maybe my no, because it don't come off your debit card. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Oh gosh. Why am I tired? All right. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me while I do this bear. Y'all kept me accountable and on task, and I didn't tweedledee off and do something different. I actually finished and can get it in the mail. Hey, a little bit. All right. So I appreciate y'all for that. Y'all watch out for another live, probably coming later on. Um,
It's
packing more.
anymore.
Huh?
It's not raining anymore.
Yeah, packing more gym boxes. Anyway, yeah. So y'all have a good afternoon, good evening. Come back and check me out if you want to be here during gym boxes. That's so much fun packing those boxes and playing with fabric. So
I'm definitely gonna be there.
hit the like button is what I was trying to say. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And we'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace out, Girl Scott.
Bye.
Bye.
I didn't get my snack. I was supposed to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Say the stream, Liz.